I'm just going to move this camera a bit. Just can you still sense anything? Because we've had no spirit showing, but
well,
I'll just.
See, I get called, so I'm
Right.
called on this side, so I know that they are.
Right. So there is a spirit suddenly appeared in front of you, and now that could be a separate spirit, or it could be yours, but I suspect it could well be a separate spirit.
I feel it's separate because I'm very, very cold. I always get called on my hips.
So there's one showing right in front of you. Oh, and there's one showing in front of you. So again, it's hard to tell at this stage whether they are your stick figures that the camera's putting on you, because it sees you as physical humans, which obviously you are. But it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes there's a spirit and they're in front of you, and then eventually they might wander off to the side and we'll see that spirit move. So I'm going to stand up actually, because sometimes when you move the camera you lose the spirit, but I just want to try and ascertain if these are your spirits or if they are separate spirits. So at the risk of losing them, I'll just sort of see what happens.
But don't step back there, Roger, because there's a little footstool.
Oh yeah, okay, no problem. The trouble with this camera, it gets.
Roger, you called Jeremy.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. Don't worry. So, have you sort of felt that coldness all the time then?
Been here since I've been here.
As I say,
That's how I know I've connected. There's someone here that was.
Right. So as I say, sometimes the spirit is there, but the camera doesn't see them. Maybe their energy is low or whatever. Is that how it works, you think? That?
Yeah, because it's there. I can feel the coldness. I know they're there, but I haven't tuned in. So
right.
When I get
okay.
tuned in, I can see if it gets stronger.
So can you find out who it is?
I will, but can I have a photo of George or an object? For me to get the picture from.
Does it matter if it's with other people?
No, it doesn't matter.
Hang on. Let me just run through it before we do.
It just helps me focus.
Hang on.
So there were two spirits here this morning when I first turned the equipment on. Oh, there's one behind now in front of that picture on the wall. And there's,
that's where there was one last time.
Yeah, and there's one come back again. But
I've got it's behind me. I'm rather than cold, I'm feeling extra warm. So it's a very
Are you?
healing spirit behind me.
So what does it mean if one's cold and one's warm then?
That's George.
Warmth is normally healing, and it's a lot of angels normally.
Right,
So
okay.
it's either a very healing person that they were healing in real life, or it's angelic.
Okay.
So that's what I want to get.
So do angels come back into the room with you? You know, is that something that happens?
Yeah, when I do kind of energy work or healing work, I can feel the angels, but it's definitely a warm healing sense. My back is on fire, literally. My back's really warm here.
And is that the same?
Here.
So does that mean there are two spirits?
There's two spirits. We've got one who's coming here, and a healing spirit or angel here.
Right. So she's got two spirits.
Okay.
One there and one at the back. She's very
But
hot.
it's very different. My back's hot, so I'm saying when I work with Reiki or angel healing, that's when I will get really hot. So it's a healing spirit.
Can you just remind me what an angel is? An angel is someone who was never a physical human being. Is that right or not?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we've been told.
Okay.
If the spirit guides can be human, which used to be a spirit guide, but angelic have never been human.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what they say in the Akashic Record,
Akashic
don't
Record,
they?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's okay. Right, so the first thing I'm getting from George is that he had a quirky sense of humour, and he's really enjoying this. That's what he's bringing through. He thinks this is amazing. He's laughing that he's part of it, and he's really sort of thinks it's fun. But he says I would find his sense of humour quite quirky, is how he's describing it.
Mm-hmm.
Does he believe in life after death now?
He gave you history. I wouldn't be here otherwise. That's what he said.
It was a joke.
That is a dad remark.
I wouldn't be. He just said, I wouldn't be here otherwise. So yeah.
Well, that's exactly
That's
like
what I have to laugh.
Roger is like that. You know, he was adamant that when you die, that's the end. Nothing after
I
that.
wouldn't be here otherwise.
What does he say?
Direct.
Direct.
It was, yeah, direct answer. He said about bread, but I just don't get. Did you like bread? Because I just don't get to eat
Oh, yeah.
bread.
Yes.
He said I
He
just
used
don't
to-
get to eat the bread.
Yeah. He used to make his own bread.
Okay, so he's just saying, yeah, he believes it. It's all good. I just don't get to eat the bread. Is what
Right.
he's got through. Because yeah, he's showing us a lovely loaf in the kitchen, like pretty
Yeah.
much devour it in one sitting. So okay. What else do you want to know? So he says,
Well,
his
What
words
I'd
were,
like to know,
what else do you want to know?
is he pleased with his coffees? Has he enjoyed having coffee with us today?
Okay. Okay. Yes, but you rushed it a bit. Was there a rushing in the process? It was a bit rushed. There's something about the coffee. It was making it in the kitchen. It was a bit rushed.
Oh.
He's on about that.
Is it that, or is it how fast we've drunk more?
It was rushed. There's a rushed element of it. So yes, but there was a certain element of it being a little bit rushed.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know.
So just that's what he's saying. A bit rushed.
Well, I've always been quite quick telling, so you know,
Yeah. Bit
a lot
rushed.
quicker than he
Well,
was.
if that was something he would pick up on in day-to-day life, that's why he's probably saying it now.
Mm.
So,
if I could just say at this point, the two spirits who've been in front of you two for a lot of the time, now one is in the chair where George sat, so they definitely are separate spirits.
Yeah.
They're not your stick figures.
because it's a different feeling for me, energy-wise.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. So when George died, you thought he sort of arranged the timing of it for some reason.
Yeah,
didn't
I don't know
Okay.
how he
Sit-
engineered.
Did he arrange that?
Right. What he's saying is he did, and he knew a week before he died that he was going to die.
Did he?
Yes, because he's talking about a week's notice.
Right.
So the 7-day notice I had, and that's how he could orchestrate it. And he did have help from the other side.
Right.
His mum's crossed.
Yes.
His mum. He's going mum. I don't know if she was a planner, but he's going mum was one who helped him from the other side
Yeah.
to orchestrate it. But it's just how it works there as well. He's saying.
Yes. And she was organised and
She helped, yeah, because he said he just had a knowing that he had 7 days left. He's talking about the 7-day window.
right.
So he had 7 days. But he didn't say anything because he didn't want to worry anyone. Okay?
Mm.
So that, and it worked out better that way.
Okay.
Yeah?
And when he died, was it not painful or was it painful? Because generally we hear that it's not painful.
It's never painful.
So
but I'll
does
tune
he
into how
confirm that?
Yeah, I'll tune into how he's describing his death. Okay. Right, so when I was asking that question, did you see me sigh?
Sorry, I was
And-
looking at the camera.
I know it's
didn't.
fine. So
Right.
he's saying that's how it was for him. He describes it as one big breath in, one big breath out, crossed.
Right.
So it was like the same sensation as a
Right.
big breath in, big breath out,
Okay.
sighing, and I'm also getting a really hot kind of, how do I describe it? Wave of loving energy that's just going right up and down my kind of chest area into my stomach, and he got that. So it was like a burning sensation. Okay, sorry, he's speeding up here. Yeah, so big breath in, big breath out, and then it was like a warm glow of love, and everything he felt from this life, that's what he crossed into. So
Right.
there was no pain. For
Right.
him, it was kind of stepping in this just big expansion of love, because I'm just getting, like when you snuggle up and you just get that warm, it was like that, but from his chest out.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm.
Mum, Dad, do you have an Aunt Nora, an N? There was a relative with an N, female auntie, cousin, but that's what he's bringing is the N female in his family. They were there, Mum, Dad, and then there's a lady with an N.
Helena.
Yeah, from the N.
Mum was Helena. Grandma was Evgenia.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the other granny was called.
I should know.
But
Oh,
it's-
Elspeta.
But it's an N. It's an N. So
It's
she
an
had a
N.
nickname, but with an N. So anyway, so she was there. I'm getting the feeling it was an older auntie. That's why he's putting on his. Who was there to cross to meet him.
Okay, so
Okay.
So these all came
Most
for
of the
him
polls
as
have
he
gone.
died.
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
there weren't many polls left that I knew
Yeah. Yeah.
to know who they are.
Yeah.
There was just Danusha and her mother Irena.
Danusha.
Danusha.
Right.
Danusha.
It's her. So
Is
she,
it?
She crossed.
Yes.
Yeah. Because he's laughing that I would never be able to say the name. So it's the N.
Right.
Focus on the N.
See if you can say his granddad's name.
Oh yeah, his granddad is Mieczysław. I think Catherine might like to ask a question.
Yeah.
I suppose I need to know, did he actually want me to go away?
Did he want you to go away? Well, before you asked the question, he went no. You said no before you asked the question, but you had to go away. Is that what you're saying? Okay, he didn't want you to go away because he just said no before you even asked the question.
Oh dear, because he made it absolutely clear that she should go skiing.
Okay.
And she's always been really upset that he didn't wait till she came back. That she
No,
was away.
He's saying no to the question. So hang on, right? He's going no, don't even ask that. Right?
Ah, okay.
No, don't like. So when I ask the question, he's going no, don't even ask that. Okay. Right. Okay. So he's going no, don't even ask that. But I'm going to tune in and ask him. So you went away. He told you to go away, and he passed. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, he told me to go skiing, but then he stopped being able to speak.
Okay.
So then he couldn't get his words out. And so the last time I saw him, he managed to make one sound to me, but I don't know if it was. I don't know. I don't know what he meant by that.
Okay.
And I never got back in time before he died.
Okay, that's fine. He's going no, don't even go there. Okay. Right. I'm just going to ask him now. What does he want you to know about that whole experience? Okay. Right. Okay. He's describing it was part of the plan. Okay. So he sent you away. His heart of hearts, he didn't want you to go away, but it was the best thing for you because he didn't want you to see him deteriorating. Is how he's describing it. Okay. So he wanted to say goodbye on his terms, and that's what I'm getting, which is why he said go. Okay. He is apologising for the grief and the burden. That's how he's describing it. The grief and the burden that you're carrying because of that. Yeah, because of that decision. In hindsight, I didn't think that part through. Is what you're saying. If that helps. In hindsight, I didn't think that part through, which Chris would have picked up on.
Typical George.
Yeah, I didn't. That's what his exact words. In hindsight, I didn't think that part through. But it had to happen that way. Okay.
Was he involved in the absolute hell of me trying to get back?
Yes, but it was more your grandma. So his mum.
Oh, his mum.
Yeah, who helped him orchestrate everything. So
Ah.
yeah, but she had the special touches, is how he's describing it. She had the special touches. Okay. It was easier that way. That's what he's saying. It was easier, and how's he describing? "7 years from now, you'll look back and be grateful that it all worked out like it did," is what he's saying. Okay, I know it hurts now, but 7 years. He's on about the 7 years.
7.
7 year
It
timeline.
says 7 on here.
There.
So I wondered why it's saying 7.
Yeah, he's shown me the number 7, the
God.
7 year timeline.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's been
7
shown
year
for a little
timeline.
while.
So 7 years from now, you'll be able to just go, oh, okay, I get it now. So I don't know what he's going to show you
Casket.
bit by bit.
Casket.
Casket.
Yeah?
Mm.
You'll. He's holding your left hand because I'm getting aches and pains in my left hand. So he is. I don't know if you can feel, but it's really, it's electric on your left hand, on my left hand, which means he's okay. So look out for that because I'm feeling it definitely on my left hand.
Do his hands still feel the same? Ask him that.
Do his hands still feel the same? Okay, so see, is that yes,
Past. It says past.
pass. I'm getting lots of pain around here, electric. So that's all he's bringing us about the hand question.
You're getting the pain.
I'm getting the
Are
pain
you?
because I'm happy to feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm getting the pain and electric around this, and this kind of feels numb. But in terms of when he's crossed over, all the pain disappears.
I don't think it was pain in his hand. It was a particular thing about his hands
Okay.
as to the way they felt, as to whether they still feel the same.
Okay.
He
Oh,
would
what
get
was
it.
that? I don't know about this.
Oh no, you do. Like,
Do
it's
I?
a bit of a joke. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I
Well,
wonder if he.
I'll describe what the sensation about when I'm talking about hands. It's like I had carpal tunnel, and they had to do tests like electric. I say
Oh, I
electric
know what
shock
you mean.
tests.
Yeah, when you get the weird.
It's the
zaps.
weird things, the zaps. That's the same sensation I'm getting in my hand around here, almost like crazy little sparks of
Oh.
pulses. That's how he's putting it on me to feel, to describe.
Okay.
But in the left hand, but that's why he's saying it's for your left hand that he's feeling. Okay.
Can I ask something now? Because the word casket came up after the number 7 was showing on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there any message about casket?
About casket.
Reverend.
Well, right, okay. When I'm asking about casket, he's given me 2 different choices. Was there any discussion around, or did you already know? Because he's talking about the 2 choices in a bit of to-ing and fro-ing between the choices of the casket,
There was.
and he wants to. How's he describing it? If you could have picked one part of one and one part of the other and put it together, it would have been perfect. But he was really happy with what you picked.
Yeah.
That's what he's describing. There was a to-ing and fro-ing, and so you had like opposite camps around the whole
They weren't
decision.
opposite. We were just throwing ideas
It was
around,
different,
weren't we?
yeah. And he said, if you, in an ideal world, if you could have picked one from that one from that option, and bunged it together, but that didn't exist. So what you picked for him was the ideal one
Yeah.
on the casket.
Yeah, and I actually was standing in the kitchen whilst we were discussing, stamps and books and music and stuff. And I just said, Catherine, it's just come into my head now, and
Yeah.
it's the Polish flag.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the coffin in the end was, I saw it one way, she saw it another way, and actually in the end it turned out absolutely
Yeah.
right, didn't it?
Yeah, because that's what he's
Yeah,
describing.
those were the 2.
That side coming together.
Yeah.
was
And
a
then
good
one of my
choice.
firemen came into the shop and he mocked it up because the company didn't seem to be able to give me something visual that I could understand.
Yeah,
And it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was white at the bottom, red at
No.
the top,
Red at the bottom.
red at the bottom, white at the top,
Otherwise you don't
Polish eagles on. And then on the top we left a plain white lid and we put the family crest, the pommian on the head end.
right, okay.
And then my friend did some red and white flowers.
Yeah.
And that original idea popped through into my head.
Because this is it. Because he was saying on paper you didn't have the choice, so it was the to and the fro and the to and the fro, and
A lot
you
of
made
to-ing
it
and
together,
fro-ing.
and
Yeah.
it was just right. That's how he's kind of, because he's doing this with his hands. I don't know if he was using his hands a lot in life, but he's going this way, that way. That's how he's coming through for me.
Yeah.
This way, that way, this way. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he's doing. I
Yeah.
just want to keep on going that way, that way, that way, that way.
Oh, and I'm glad he was pleased with it because we
Yeah.
were very chuffed, weren't we, in the
Yeah,
end?
see, it was the right one.
So just going back
Yeah.
to funerals, spirits, do they always attend their own funeral? I presume they
They
do.
don't always have if they don't want to, but yeah, often they
But
like to
I've
go.
read
yeah,
that the majority
yeah,
do.
the majority.
Right.
I get a lot of messages saying thanks for what you said or thanks for what you
Yeah.
wrote, or I've had ones where people haven't yet had the service and they come through and go, I want everyone in blue. And
Right.
people were, oh, I was just thinking about your blue suit, or they say thank, and they'll describe what they were wearing. It just depends what they want to bring through.
And I've read that they often want to be there just to see what the turnout
Yeah,
is and
yeah,
how it goes
yeah.
and all the rest of it. So there have been 2 spirits. So there's one in that chair, been there for ages while you're talking. There's one in front of you.
Yeah.
Can you tell who they both are? Do you think that's George?
That's definitely George.
and who's the one
I
in front
haven't
of you,
tuned
do you
into
think?
this one.
So that was the cold bit was George,
Yes, yeah.
and now you've got the heat.
I've got heat here, so I still feel heat on my back.
Yeah.
So there seems to be a spirit in front of you. I think it's a separate spirit.
Yeah,
I don't
and-
think it's you.
Can I turn
Yeah.
this slightly?
I've got
Yeah,
one
you-
around my knees.
Have you? Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
yeah.
be it. Can
So
you
knees,
tell who that
okay.
is?
Right, So for me, on my knees is either someone passed with bad knees or it's a younger spirit, and I've asked who they are and it's a younger spirit. So I've got a little child spirit here.
It did earlier say girl a while ago.
Yeah,
You think it is a girl?
No, it's
do you?
definitely a little girl because she's saying
Okay.
Laura.
But
So the name
Laura?
of Laura,
And
yeah.
do you know who that might be?
She's linked to this house.
Right. Okay.
All right.
So it's a little girl who has a, because I said, what are you doing here? And she said, I'm not linked to the family.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
linked to this house.
Do you know what sort of age she might be?
Well, I've got the number 7 again. I know I had the number 7, but
Mm.
she's so 7-year-old-ish is what's coming up for me.
Okay.
I'm trying to see the eras. Right. She's bringing me around the 1940s, like pre-war, but she's on about the war. And it was a family who were here, the war,
Okay.
so the sort of First World War,
Okay.
that era. And I'm like, how did she die? And she says there's a lot of poverty around here, so she starved.
Oh right, really?
Oh,
Yeah, so there's a little girl who starved.
a little girl who lived here called Laura,
Laura.
who was 7, who starved.
Chris thought that he was giving Chris signs after he died, moving things in this room. Can you see if he says he did move
Yeah.
anything?
They laugh at me when I focus back in because they're like, I'm here, why do you need the photos? But
Well,
it's
yeah.
evil, it's must
I realise this thing might just not see him
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
he's here.
Mm.
Okay.
We've had 4.
Yeah, it sometimes comes out with words and you think, well, I don't know why it's saying
Maybe I'm the 4 in the
that.
family.
Maybe.
George.
Could be.
Right. So yes, it was him. He's talking about. He's going knock, knock, knock. So if it wasn't a knocking, it was 3. So knock, knock, knock. So it's a 3 incidents that he's going that he did. Yeah, it was like knock, knock, knock. I'm here. Boom, boom, boom. So it's the 3 times. Okay.
There were more than that.
Yeah, but
I think,
3
but-
significant ones.
Yeah,
That made you go, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So it was him. He hasn't got quite to the stage. He's on about moving a coffee cup, but he hasn't got to that stage. But he's going to try and move because he's on about your coffee cup will move.
Oh.
So that's kind of what he's going
That's to
for
come.
next. That's to come.
Oh,
So it could be like one day it'll just be, I'm sure I put it there and it's there.
yeah.
Or you'll see it fractionally move. He's like, depending how good I get. That's what
Okay.
he's chipping in, depending how good I get.
Mm.
Okay?
This just says lose. I wonder if he's going to hide something of yours.
So when he jumped off the loose, keys.
Keys?
Your keys.
You better not let me lose my keys.
But you're saying you'd often do that anyway, so...
No, I don't.
So, okay, that's alright then.
No.
Well, that was it, because he's going, well, someone often loses the keys, is it? Catherine, he's on about someone losing the keys.
Yeah,
often.
it's not often me.
Right, okay.
Maybe very, very occasionally.
Okay, well, he's on about, yeah. It might happen a few times.
Okay, right.
But yeah.
If I lose them, I'll be telling him off.
And also the curtains. Have you had the curtains moving yet?
No.
Okay.
I have had one of them sticky bath mats. I'm sure, only a couple of weeks ago, I hang it over the rail of the
Right.
shower cubicle. And it's like 50-50.
Yeah.
But one day it was down on the floor.
Right, okay.
Was that him? Because that moved in a previous house when somebody...
Okay. So, yes to the mat. It was
Really?
him, yeah. Lights.
No lights.
We'll have a look for the lights because he's going to do lights because he said the lights, the mat, the cup. Okay.
Right, yeah.
And there's an animal you've seen as well.
Yes.
Oh, you mentioned
The animal.
that. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. You've just seen the animal to me.
Fox.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. In Greek, there's a song. O Yorgosini Poniros, and it's George is sly like a fox,
Right.
and he was.
Okay. There you go.
This
And that
says
appeared on the morning of his send-off.
this says saw, so I don't know. That could be relevant that you saw the fox.
So,
So,
yeah, I saw the fox.
okay.
And then the last time Jeremy came, because I've told him all these stories, I was standing again by the kitchen sink where I'd first seen the fox on the day of his send-off, and I could smell something strange. It's the smell of fox poo. So when Jeremy arrived, I said, I think he's going to show up because of da-da, and he got it straight away, did Jeremy, what I was talking about. Yeah, and he showed up immediately, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah.
Just going back to this Laura, you said, this girl. Can you tell, does she stay in this house all the time? Is she trapped, or does she just come and go freely? She likes to come here.
Yes, so she was a child when she passed here, and that's because she just likes to check in. It's her home. It's what makes her feel like home. So she just likes to check in time to time.
Okay. She's very welcoming at times.
Yeah, I mean, this is it. She's a sweetheart. She's
Good. She can always come and sit and snuggle up with me on the sofa if she wants to.
Well, she's just. I feel like she's just sitting holding my hands, and that's how I like this, holding my hands. Yeah, so she will. Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
I still do have. Like my back is burning up.
Do you?
Yeah, so I do. I don't know if it's picking up, but I do feel it's more of an angelic, and obviously the sun's coming through the windows, but it's a different heat.
Right.
There.
Yeah.
I can't see anything behind you. Just to say, this thing said 6, and now it says kind. So would that girl have been 6? Do you think, or?
Well, I said
you said 7, didn't you?
So
Right. Okay. So this does sometimes come out of words and you don't know why. It's just maybe random.
I said kind. I said she's a sweetheart. So
kind.
So she's just a really sweet soul. The 6 sometimes when the 6 give me a number 7. It could be she died 7 or she never saw her 7th birthday. So it's like that, because I picked up someone who didn't see his 18th, and sure enough he died the exact week before his 18th.
Right.
But I was saying 18 because that's the more prominent number.
Has George anything else he wants to say?
Who's doing the crosswords? He's bringing through a crossword puzzle. He just
Me and
wrote
Catherine.
crosswords.
Me and Catherine.
Yeah, he showed us the book. Okay, so just keep that up.
All right, we do.
Yeah.
We used to do them with him as well. But he wasn't allowed, because he was quite clever. He wasn't allowed, if he knew the answer, to say it until we'd had a good time to think about it.
Right, okay, that's why he's bringing it through, because I was like, I got the impression he did it, but it was being continued, and that's why he just said to us, just say who's doing the crosswords.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one on the table.
Right, okay. So keep that going, because he's just saying that's what he wants. He's saying he is still going to find a way to do it.
The crossword?
Yeah.
Well, tell us some answers occasionally when we get stuck.
He'll help you do the answers if you get stuck, so don't worry. But that's exactly what he said, crosswords, that's how it's doing. So
it would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice to know as well, because when Catherine had her operation, she not only had a fantastic team at Harrogate, but we were fairly sure she had a fantastic team up there as well.
Yeah.
And were we right?
Yeah, yeah. That's by the by. That's like.
It goes without saying.
Yeah, because that's what he's saying. That's by the by, obviously. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, because it really felt like something special happened around that time. I mean, she couldn't have got better treatment if she'd gone privately. And there was this wonderful thing. Everything just fell into place. Yeah.
I have to talk about, is a flower brooch. Have you got a flower brooch? Because he's bringing me to a brooch, but I'm feeling like it's a flowery brooch.
I have got a flower brooch, but not from him.
Okay, he's saying, can you wear it? He's talking about getting that flower brooch back out as well.
Ask him what it's made from. Can he tell you what it's made from?
It's
electric.
It's hot. He's bringing it through like hard, but almost shell-like. I don't know if that's. It's not a soft one. It's kind of like.
The only one I can think of is it's soft.
No, it's not the soft one. It's a harder one.
Oh, tell me again.
It's almost like, because I'm saying it's. You can tap it.
Yeah.
It's not pottery, but it's almost a shell-like.
Right. What colour is it?
I'm getting bits of green, flecks of green. I don't think flecks of green, but that's what it's
unless I find something I've got, so I can't think. Yeah. There was a brooch I used to wear quite a bit when I was working, but it's like a leaf and it's kind of silver.
Right, okay.
And but it's not thick metal.
It's not thick. It's kind of a.
Oh, this says green.
Yeah, he's saying green. It's got flecks of green in.
Oh.
That's what he's. Thank you for that, because you just think, oh, he's gone green.
Yeah.
So It's all what you're showing me. I've got this beautiful feng shui tree, you know, like money trees.
Yeah.
And it's that sort of material. So if I pressed on too hard, it would break.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more flexible. So it's not hard like metal. It's just this lovely kind of almost shell-like material. That's what it's coming through as.
I think what
it's got flecks of green in it. He's definitely saying green, and he's just going broach.
Well, the one I'm thinking about,
here,
I would say, is definitely kind of olive green.
Right. Okay.
And it's not flex. It's that, and it's got something on other than material. But I'll go and get it afterwards.
Yeah. But that he wants you to wear that because I keep on wanting to go like this.
And that wasn't from him.
No. But he wants you to dig it out and wear it.
Oh, okay.
Don't know why, but that's what he's saying.
Because I don't have much jewellery. I don't have time. But these, I love.
Yeah. Did you you're saying he used to like you wearing that. So that's...
I didn't wear it very often.
Yeah, well, you need to wear it more.
Oh, okay.
That's his little
Yes,
last
that
words.
came from the lady who used to work for in Athens.
Yeah.
Oh.
She passed.
Yes.
Yeah,
She has, yeah.
that's fine.
And her husband, Alexei.
Mhm.
I used to talk to him quite a lot. He wanted to bring me a dog when we lived in Slingsby. I went, no, I don't want a dog. But it's missing from this house. I said, no, I don't want one. And then we ended up, I said to him, if you turn up with he said, I'll bring one next time. I said, if you turn up with a dog, I'll turn you both round at the door and send you packing. And yeah, when he was dying, Catherine and I went over to see him, and they were looking for a new home for their dog. Guess where he came to?
No, I haven't looked at pictures.
And he had a ball with Catherine and the horses. Yeah. Another Frankie. Frankie dog and Frankie. Yeah.
Just to say, a few minutes ago, I twisted the camera around so I could see you in the shot as well, and there appears a spirit in front of you if it's not your own spirit.
Mhm.
Can you sense? You were talking about another spirit around. Can you tell who that is? If it is a separate spirit?
Around here?
In front, yes.
In front,
yes, yeah.
That, for me, it's my Auntie Anne.
Is it?
Yeah, so she's coming. Because she's got a strong connection with Eden, whether you like
Oh, really?
She don't like we did.
So can you see spirits as well yourself, or not?
Not that I'm.
Have you tried? Yeah, you probably have not tried.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, I just feel my Auntie Anne coming in there.
So when did Anne die then, and what sort of age would she?
She
have
was.
been?
She died when you were born, so she died June 2013, and she always tells me off for this because I can never. My human brain tries to remember was she 72 or
Right.
75,
Okay.
and she chips in and goes, I was 73, and I need to get the order of service because my human brain starts to override
Okay.
the messages.
Yeah.
But she was 73 when she died. She used to be a nun.
Did she?
She was in the convent for a very, very long
All
time.
right.
She's jumping in because you mentioned Fox. She says that. I don't know if you picked up. That's the moment of the conversation. She jumped in because she used to feed a fox in London,
All
where
right.
she was. So she joined in then.
Okay.
Oh.
Is what she's telling us.
And you think she's come just because she's got a
Yeah, 'cause
strong
she's here.
connection?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
This is Joe's Auntie Anne,
Yeah.
Ah.
She's just.
who died the same year that Eden was born.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, Auntie Anne that was the person that got you.
Yeah. So
Sort of
she's
back.
kind of the city's seen as an extra spirit there, and I'm like, is it connected to you, the house? And she's like, no, actually, come here. So it's my auntie's house.
So as Chris has come in, there's a spirit in front of her, but whether that's separate spirit, I don't know. It's following Chris around, so
Ah,
don't know.
Good Shelley.
hints. Yeah, shell. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
Dad
you
wants me
can
to wear
tap
that
it.
brooch.
You can tap it because he said I could tap it. And
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, that's so obscure, really.
Right, yeah. Well, that's.
Were you able to picture that, or
I
was he just
able to-
describing
He
it?
was
to you?
describing it. I could see this colour,
Right.
but for me, I could see the kind of.
Can you just show it to me? I'll just have a look.
I don't think I've ever
Oh
seen
yeah,
that.
it's got a sort of green.
There is
The
it.
tints
to
of
it,
green,
hasn't
and
it,
it's in a
really?
green bag. So
Yeah,
do you always keep it
absolutely.
in your green bag?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's in the green bag.
Because because it's got green and the hints of green. So yeah, for me that is like kind of.
This says bottle. I don't know if that's relevant. It could be bottle green, but
Bottle
I don't
green,
Yeah,
know.
bottle green.
It
Maybe.
is bottle green.
Yeah.
Yeah.